When you're completely new to the business of bookkeeping, the easiest place you can get started with finding clients is Upwork. I remember when I started my bookkeeping business, I had no network, no referrals, and no idea where to find clients. And then I discovered Upwork, and within weeks, I landed my first client. And it wasn't just a one-time gig. It was the start of a long-term partnership that built the foundation for my business. If you're new and you try to navigate traditional methods, which for most people is like finding a job, you might spend months without results. But on Upwork, you get the opportunity to start right away with real projects, real clients, helping them to do actual accounting systems, managing their monthly financials, and helping real small business owners with bookkeeping. Hey there, accountants and bookkeepers. I'm Ida Azefo, and you're listening to the Bookkeeping Business Growth Podcast, the place where you get one actionable item each week to help you build a soul-satisfying six-figure bookkeeping practice without the burnout. A lot of people tell me the first thing that they have a problem with is finding clients. And that is very common for a lot of people. I personally struggled with that when I started my bookkeeping business. And like I mentioned in the intro already, Upwork is a place where you can get started right now. And by the way, this video is not a promo for Upwork. I'm simply letting you know what has worked for me and what I have guided a lot of people to be able to do. So if you're completely new to the business of bookkeeping, I'm assuming that you already do great work. You're a good bookkeeper, you're a good accountant, you're great at your craft. You just have a problem finding clients because you've been used to working at a 9-to-5 job or at a place where somebody is feeding you clients, typically a 9-to-5 job. But if you're already great at your craft and you just have a problem with finding clients, I tell you, you need to give Upwork a try. I created a video not too long ago, and I'm going to link it at the bottom of this episode here, where I'm guiding people on how to get started on Upwork. So if you need a step-by-step guide on how to get started from scratch, you can watch that video and you will have all the information on how to do that. But I want to go ahead on this video and tell you why I'm recommending Upwork to you. For the goal of getting onto Upwork, there are a couple of reasons why you would want to do that. The first thing is that you get a wide range of experiences in the low pressure environment. That is so critical for you to get that wide range of experience in an environment which is low pressure. Because when you actually go out to find the clients in the real world, using the other methods I'm going to teach you, there are so many skills you already need to have that when you're starting out on Upwork, you don't have the same kind of barriers that you would have when you're actually speaking to people face to face. So Upwork is a place where the projects are put out, you bid on the project. If the client likes you or likes your profile or likes whatever you say you can do for them, then they would communicate with you, and then you guys can make an arrangement and you choose whatever price point you want and you guys go from there. So it's a great place to have a wide range of experiences, experience different tasks without the pressure. The second thing is that you get a feel for the kind of work that you enjoy doing. Because there's so many projects up there. There's so many small business owners who are posting jobs that they need somebody to do something for them. The projects range so much. There's somebody who could come and post, they just need help to set up their QuickBooks file. That's a project on its own. That's a good place for you to go and take that client. You do the bookkeeping setup for them. You set up their QuickBooks file for them. It's one of the things, right? You get good at it. You do it, you get good at it. And then even if you'd never ever done that, being the person who gets selected to do the job and you being the person who, even if you've never actually set up a QuickBooks file, but you know that you have a mentor in your corner who could guide you through that process, and you get the project from this client, you can do it at your pace, of course, following the timelines that have been agreed between you and the client, but you don't have the pressure of somebody watching your every move to then do that thing. And you can then meet your mentor to guide you through the process of doing the setup. Again, it goes to having the ability to get a lot of experiences within an environment that is not full of pressure. So first thing was that wide range of experiences without the pressure. The second thing is you get a feel for the kind of work that you like to do, which Upwork opens up the opportunity for you to try different projects because a lot of clients post very short projects that need to be done. And then the third thing would be it gives you the momentum, you get going. You might have been sitting on the idea of, I want to start my own bookkeeping practice and I need to do this step and this step and this step. Like there's so many steps you might be thinking in your head that you want to do. And sometimes all of that analysis just cripples you and you don't get started. But if you decide that you wanted to start with Upwork right now, all you need to do is get on the computer and get started. Create your profile and start applying to the jobs. So it takes away some of the friction of what do I do first, what do I do second, because then you just get started. The fourth thing is, in having all the experience and working with all of those different people, you will get the feel of which kind of clients you like to work with. So there is the kind of work you like to do, but there's also the kind of clients that you want to work with. You want to have that match between what you're good at doing, what you enjoy doing, and the people you like working with. And this environment gives you the opportunity to try all of those things without the pressure, without the long-term commitment, because you can pick and choose the kind of projects you want. Okay, so that said, for me, like I mentioned at the start of this, it is a place where if you're just getting started with the business of bookkeeping and you don't know how to find clients, or you don't know where to find clients, or you do not have that experience of working on your own without being in an established structure, this is a great way for you to get started, get your feet wet, get your feet off the ground, get a feel for what you like doing, who you like working with, and what kind of projects would be of interest to you. Again, I want to make sure that you understand that this is not the most profitable way of doing it, but this is the fastest way for you to get into the door, for you to get your feet wet, for you to get going. Momentum is everything. In any project you want to do, momentum is everything. Now, for those of you who have done this already, and you now want to get to a place where you can take your business from where it is to making it a 6-figure plus business, I do have a program, Growth Hub for Bookkeepers. I'm going to link the link in the description below. You can go to the website at bookkeepergrowthhub.com to get started. It is a program where you get to work one-on-one with me to help you create that 6-figure bookkeeping business or accounting business without the burnout, because that is the one thing that a lot of people, accountants and bookkeepers, struggle with. I want you to know that I have been there, and I know how challenging it is to get started. But trust me, Upwork is a game changer for new bookkeepers and accountants who are getting started in the business. If I could do it, you can do it too. So let's explore ways for you to get started.